Krash's head.
If I had the chance, I would have assassinated him and took the court laws myself.
All right.
We're in trouble for killing him.
Continuing. Move into Armageddon Rain to avoid the effects of Armageddon Blast. What is the rain? Calls a meteor down on a location. The meteor impacts after 7 seconds. Excuse me. Inflicting fire damage immediately and additional fire damage every 2 seconds for 1 minute to any player's hit. This effect stacks. If no players are hit by the falling meteor, it will cause Armageddon Blast. Oh boy. Armageddon Blast.
Another one.
Inflicts fire damage immediately and additional fire damage every 2 seconds for 30 seconds to all players.
This is another one of those where take a little pain to avoid a lot of pain.
Oh
And
man.
You'll know where Armageddon Rain will be because it'll have a kind of fire plume scattered throughout the boss area. You need to stand in that and let that meteor hit you.
I really, really, really hope the healers will be on point. Heal hopeless reflections to minimize the effects of hopelessness. Wow, they're going to have to heal NPCs? Really? Hopelessness. When the cast completes, or when the hopeless reflection's health is completely restored, inflicts 5 million shadow damage to all players and creates a pool of soul anguish. The size of the pool and damage dealt to players can be reduced by healing the hopeless reflection. So, not only do the healers need to be on point for the raid, they need to be on point for the NPCs! Good grief! I can see how you wiped like 3 times and didn't get to finish. Altheus.
We actually never got to that part.
Still.
Yeah.
Avoid the effects of Darkness of 1,000 Souls, moving close enough to the rift, Gravity Squeeze, Armageddon. Alternate tanks on Kil'jaeden to avoid Fell Claws, stacking too high. What is Fell Claws? Empowers Kil'jaeden's claws with Fell energy for 11.5 seconds, causing his melee attacks to increase all physical damage taken by enemies struck by 50% for 25 seconds, and this effect stacks. And more Armageddon.
This one has a different one.
Okay. Alright. So, if you are a mage, and you are trying to mage in LFR at the Deceiver's Fall, what you need to remember here, most importantly, interrupt that malignant anguish thing on the malignant reflections. Remember the rifts, and remember the blast, the rain and the blast.
And tanks, we really need to intercept the largest of the Armageddon blasts.
Yes.
Or Armageddon rains. Because one of them will be Armageddon hail.
Oh, I somehow missed that one.
Yep.
When Kil'jaeden casts Armageddon, calls down a hellish rain of meteors onto the deck of the ship. One of the missiles will be much larger than the others. This is Armageddon hail, so it's not just a rain and a blast, there's hail. And a tank should move to intercept this. Armageddon hail calls a massive meteor down on a location. The meteor impacts. Physical damage immediately and additional damage over time. For 10 seconds to any players hit, it stacks. If no players are hit, it will cause Armageddon Blast. So, everyone, remember Armageddon. Remember the rifts. Healers, remember the hopeless reflections. DPS, remember the malignant reflections. And Nick, Don't give anyone any guff about kissing the floor, because you are probably going to be kissing that floor too today.
I make my jokes, you know.
Literally,
And you
everyone
love them.
gets the floor at least once.
Watch me be the last one alive and clutch it. What did you say about me dying? Because I don't see me dead. Oh my, the guards are off duty. Everyone wants to try to attack me. I'm gonna just... Guards back online. Enjoy the underbelly, people.
Ah, the underbelly. I spent the first month of this expansion in the underbelly.
Underbelly is insane.
It is. I love it. I wish there was world quests down there to keep it relevant after you've bought all the recipes and pets and toys and gotten them out. Once you've done all those achievements, you know, give us some world quests, please. That would be nice. I would enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
However, there are a lot of people who still don't have mutant war turtles, so I keep saving up sightless eyes and killing people to get more
I
sightless
just wish
eyes.
this place was like packed with like demons and stuff.
It is.
Well, I'm talking about like it'd be like an invasion point at sometimes, because I don't understand why. And every time someone tries to take over Dalaran, they go through the jail, the most secure place in the whole damn city.
The bosses and the contract spawns, those are demons. Plenty of them. Things are amok in the underbelly. But
Harold Winston.
do we still need to get you the war turtles, Nick?
Probably.
Alright. I'll come to the underbelly. See if we can get you the war turtles in time before the queue snaps.
Apparently Altheus has a fell-slaying Pepe.
Yep.
I don't even know where to find the Pepes. That's the sad part here.
Demon Hunters. Demon Hunter Overhaul.
Nick. Nick.
Oh, hi, Aranya.
Hi, Nick.
I will be your protector in the underbelly today, even though the guards are on point.
My bodyguard is going to be my bodyguard.
Even though there's nothing to defend you from down here.
For now. Oh my god! Oh my god!
What?
Hi, Twiz! Hi! It's
Don't
been
freak me
too
out like that,
long.
woman.
It's been too long. I'm so happy you're here. Alright. Turtles. That is 1,500 eyes. You over here? Awesome. Get him, Nick.
Uh-oh.
And hello, Brum. And hello, Reiji. Good to see you lovelies too. For any of you who don't know, Twiz was a wonderful influence on me from like 4 years ago even. I was still a very shy, very standoffish person in the online community.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
The cube popped while we're trying to do this.
Don't worry.
no.
I still have enough eyes to get you a crate once
I
we
shall
come out.
concede for now.
Yes, concede for now. We'll come back. We'll get you the turtles. And he had this really awesome weekly podcast for BlizzPro, Twizcast. And it became the highlight of my week to come hang out in the chat with all my chat channel friends in Twizzcast. It was awesome. Truly an inspiration, truly a good influence, and I am truly, truly happy. It lifts my heart to have him here now.
You guys want to see something cool? Look at the big demon all the way in the back. What does that look like?
The demon form. Or demon hunter.
Vengeance Demon Hunter form. I want to know what that specific demon is called.
Well, I think that's actually the guy from the Demon Hunter quest line, right?
I don't think so.
He gets turned by all the... Like, he gets called back by Kil'jaeden. When
I don't.
no,
I don't think so because you killed both of those. I think, if I remember right.
Who would know?
Because Vengeance Demon Hunter person you get the Eldrazi Warglaive from is a chick, and that's definitely a guy over there.
Well, I think the thing is that the demon hunters that go for the fell, they turn into the actual demons themselves, so that's probably just a turned demon hunter.
Probably.
Not always the case. There is the fell soul demon hunters.
Yeah.
How many blood pockets flying everywhere? It's like a biohazard container.
Fell is a biohazard, definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been to Tanan. All those icky pools of fell everywhere. Some of you are probably noticing I've made a talent change. This is because this far into the expansion, I finally had to concede defeat trying to make Supernova work. When it was first put in this game as a talent in Warlords of Draenor, I loved it. It was powerful. It was a great interrupt. But they completely neutered it. They took away the 2 charges. They lengthened the cooldown. It's just not as good as it was. So, instead, I took Nether Tempest, and on the advice of another guildie of mine, Joe, I took Charged Up. It's amazing! It's really good! So there again is another tip for how to mage in LFR. Get talents that work. Don't try to keep beating the dead just because you really, really wish they would work. And Supernova for now is dead. Who knows? The
Those
devs,
who are wondering.
who knows? The devs may revive it.
Just so you know, if you have to go find Elden, he is normally right over here.
And that's one thing you don't do.
For those Death Knights who are afraid of your DPS, do not worry. All your talents are getting boosted by 27%. Next patch in Argus. Here's a little tidbit of information for y'all. Start rolling your Death Knights now.
Coming back on my War Unicorn as fast as I can.
General chat is so cringy. Christ.
General chat. They have a general chat in a raid zone. Oh my. Psh.
Yeah.
Waste of life,
Someone
Grip.
named Torvo. Alright. Are you ready? Let's do this. Kil'jaeden awaits.
Yeah. No time to
Remember
take a
stand in
swim.
these swirls.
Bosses to kill.
Right there. See? Stand right here.
Come on. My run is not big enough. Illidan's being a badass over there, like one-shotting demons that take a whole raid group to kill.
Yep.
Illidan does that, yes.
I don't understand is how come apparently these people are so powerful, yet it requires a whole raid group for us to kill one of them, and then they steal the glory of the kill.